Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda. If you're new here, welcome. On this channel, we do all things budgeting, budget with me's, cash stuffing, savings challenges, things like that. So if that is something that you are interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and follow along on this journey with me. So today we're going to be doing an extra cash stuffing. So my dad and I finished my floors, and so I was able to return, I had quite a few extra, and so I was able to return those and get quite a bit of money back. So I should have $670 here that we can stuff into some of our sinking funds. So let's just count this and make sure we have 670. So we have 100, 50, 250, 300. I'm going to set this to the side for a second. So 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 650, 60, 65, 70. Okay, so we do have 670. So off camera, before I went and got my money from the bank, I did fill out just a pretty quick little budget so I knew what I wanted to go where, and that way I could do my cash breakdown to see what bills I needed. So I'm going to have this over to the side. I am putting in 150 into savings, so it's going to be a 100 and a 50, but I still plan on doing a savings challenge video next. So I'm going to leave this 150 to the side so I can add that to my savings challenge video. All right, so we are adding to my high priority and my low priority sinking funds. So for high priority, we are adding a little bit of extra into food this month. I took my mom and my dad out for dinner the other night and spent money that I wasn't planning on spending just because I want my dad to help me finish the floors, and then my mom helped pay for things on our trip. So I'm going to add a little bit of extra money here since I have it. So 20, 40, 60, 70. We're adding 70 there. Plus I start back to work tomorrow. Today is a Wednesday. I believe it's Wednesday the 7th. And I start back to work tomorrow, which is Thursday. But by the time you guys are seeing this, I'll have already started back. But a few of the work days that we have, a lot of times our teams will go out to lunch. And so I want to make sure I have some money for that as well. Pets, I am adding 50 in here, 20, 40, 50. I had to take my German Shepherd to the vet again for her follow-up. I used all of the extra that I had in here, and I still need to get them food. So that'll get this at least a little bit started back up. Travel, we're going to add 40. I think I mentioned in my previous video that my mom wants to take a family trip next year to Michigan, so I want to go ahead and start building this travel fund up a little bit. So travel, gifts, we're going to do 20. Okay, gifts is 20. Holidays is getting 40. This is mostly just for Christmas, so I wanted to get this started up. So 20 in holidays, so now we have 60 in there. Home maintenance, we ended up pulling this out. We're pulling the rest of this out for a few more trimmings and things for the floor. So I'm adding a little bit more into here. I'm gonna add 50. The next thing I wanna do to my house is get gutters. And I might be adding another category for like appliances. There is like a robot vacuum I wanna get. And then eventually I really need to get a new refrigerator. So I may be adding a new category aside from home maintenance. Car maintenance is getting 50. So we're just doing a 50. So we have, some of these bills are bent. So we have 150, 200, 25, 30, 230. I will be having to get my inspection and my registration sticker soon, so some of that will come out there. Okay, in my last cash stuffing, I talked about how I really wanted to save up some money to give my dad at Christmas for helping me do my floors, and so that's what this envelope is. I'm not labeling it because this will not stay in here after Christmas, hopefully. So we already have 5. We're adding in 20 this time. So 25. I'm hoping to have $400 or $500 saved up by Christmas time that I can give him as his gift for helping me. But that is all that we're adding into the high priority. So let's move on to my low priority binder. So household, we are going to add 10 more into here. So now we have 40. I am going to go to Sam's today and get some paper plates, so some of this will be coming out. Lawn care, we're not adding to, but let's see. We have $2. I think I'm going to take this $2 out and add it in my savings challenge into our little jar that we have. Healthcare, I am adding some extra in here. I'm doing 2 50s. So now we have 150. I had some appointments this past month, and so I'll be getting some bills for some of those, most likely anyway. So want to have money for that. Self-care is getting 40. So we're doing 2 20s. I am getting my hair cut on Friday before the kids come back next week. So some of that will come out there. That's why we're adding that much. Fun, we haven't added to in a while, so I wanted to add some there. So we're doing a 10 and a 5. And this is for things like going to the movies, playing putt-putt, things like that. Okay, and then the rest we are adding to school, so which is $15. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, $26 left here. I do have a few more things that I want to get. I know our PTA has said that they're going to get $50 worth of stuff off our Amazon wish list, which I have mostly like incentives and rewards, things like that on there. And then there is like an adjustable desk that I want to get that I'll probably end up buying myself, but I think it's $50. So I'll have to add a little bit more in here before I can get that. But yeah, so everything else I have for school except for those like different incentives and things that I don't necessarily have to have, but I have them on my wish list so I can get them at some point. And that is all for my low priority binder. And that is all for this cash stuffing. So as always, if you have any questions, go ahead and leave those down in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.